Thank you very much. I'd like to call the meeting to order and acknowledge that we're in Treaty 1 territory, the home and traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Ojibwe, Innu, Cree, and Dakota peoples, and in the national homeland of the Red River Métis. Our drinking water comes from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation in Treaty 3 territory. My name is Lynn Nesbitt, and I'm chairing today's panel. Joining me also via Zoom is Gail Anderson and Kent Seelan. Our assessor is Travis Gretchen, and our administrative personnel is Zachary Mohan. We'll be hearing applications for revision of the assessment roll in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested have been described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. The statements that are made at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anyone speaking to the matters must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessments of properties are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. The Board of Revision is appointed annually by Council and is independent of it and the City Administration. It makes its decisions on the basis of the evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the board's decisions with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or to the Court of King's Bench if the matter pertains to the application of exemptions from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the board's order. With respect to the hearing process, I'll confirm the points of appeal with your property to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions that the applicant may have, and then the applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each side will have an opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all the evidence about an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after all the applications have been heard, and the board will deliberate in private and make its decisions. You will receive the board's decision by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record. We'll be hearing item number 5 on our docket today. Mr. Mohan, please affirm the assessor's and applicant's testimony.
Of course, Madam Chair. Mr. Assessor, please state your full name.
Travis Gretchen.
Do you affirm that the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. And as for an applicant, unfortunately, we have no one present, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Gretchen, have you heard from the applicant?
I have not.
Okay, thank you. We will just go into camera as a panel and determine whether or not we will hear this matter with the applicant not being present. So if we can just put us into camera, please, Mr. Mohan. Thank you very much. The panel has deliberated and determined that we will hear this matter without the applicant being present. So Mr. Gretchen, if you could please take us through item number 5, file number 24-1232, please. Oh, you're muted, by the way.
There we go. Hello. As you mentioned, file number is 24-1232. Our roll number is 1406-411-5000. The address is 1655 Inkster Boulevard. Our roll year is 2025. Reference date April 1st, 2023. And we have an assessed value of $2,914,000. It is one building consisting of 2 premises with a year built of 1979 and wall heights at 20 feet. The land area is 63,892 square feet, and the gross area is 22,613 square feet, giving us a land to plan ratio of 2.83. Moving to my page 2, you'll see there was the most recent sale is post-reference taking place in June of 2024. My page 3 includes maps of the property or of the location. So the subject property is located in the northwest quadrant of the city, on Inkster Boulevard and close to Keewatin Street. Page 4 is the start of the photos. So the first one just shows the lot with the assessed value, and then the street view at the bottom. Page 5 to 7 include the overheads of the building and lot. And then moving to page 8, you'll find my rent comparables. So the lease terms start for range from 2019 to 2022, with terms from 2 to 7 years. The leased areas were approximately 21,000 to 29,000 square feet, with wall heights ranging from 18 to 26 feet, and year builds ranging from 1965 to 1979. The net rents ranged from $6.75 to $7.50. And then moving to my page 9, you'll find the workup. So again, the leasable area was 22,562 square feet. We have a blended rent of $7.53 per square foot, giving us a potential rent of $169,912. Applying 3.5% vacancy gives us an effective gross income of $163,965. After 3% expenses and a $4 shortfall, we arrive at a net operating income of $155,887. From there, capitalization rate of 5.35% is applied, giving us a rounded value of $2,914,000. On page 10, you'll find the summary. And page 11 is cap rates. So again, our cap rate was 5.35%, which falls just inside the city's 20th to 80th percentiles. Page 12 was a snippet of the Municipal Act excerpts. Page 13 was the income and expense, or page 13 and 14 were the information submitted in terms of income and expense. And then page 15 was the application for revision. That concludes my presentation, and I find the value of $2,914,000 to be fair and equitable, and respectfully ask the board to confirm this value.
Thank you, Mr. Gretchen. Ms. Anderson, do you have questions for the assessor?
I have no questions, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Seelan, questions for the assessor?
Sure, just a quick question. If we turn to page 6, I see on the roof it has addresses and it has 1655, 57, 59, all the way to 65. Is the assessment for the entire building, or is it just for 1655?
Correct, for the entire building. So this is a flex warehouse. So all those addresses fall under one roll. So they would essentially be separate units.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. That's all my questions, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much. And I have no questions either, Mr. Gretchen. So with that, we've heard all items scheduled and this hearing is now adjourned. Thank you, Mr. Gretchen, for your presentation today.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, members of the board. And you guys
Thank
have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.